Last class continuation, working with written statement. Statement. Written is a keyword. Written is a keyword in Python, which is used to returning a value. Return is a keyword which is used to returning a value. Okay, the print statement is used to print the value. The return statement is used to returning a value. But what is the difference between printing the value and returning the value? That equal to x plus y. Now print of z. Now we'll get the output is 9. This is the print statement. Same example, I am using return statement. Return z. Our function is executed successfully, but don't return anything. Here, return statement cannot be handled. Write these two examples. Next one, how to handle the return statement. We can handle the return statement in two ways. We can handle the return statement in two ways or scenarios. Scenario 1, we can handle the return statement in two ways. Scenario 1, simply print of add of 4, 5. We can handle the return statement. This is the one option. Next, scenario 2. Next scenario 2, observing very clearly. Simply, we can store this function result into one variable. After that one, we can call that variable. This is the second option. Okay, the major advantage of return statement. If we want to use one function result into another functions, in that case, we are using return statement. That is the one option. Second option, in the function recursion, we are using return statements.
So can you please repeat one second?
So for suppose this function to return some result. What is the result of this function? X plus y. I want to use this result into another functions. In that case, we are using return statement. Completed. Now observing very clearly. Or suppose here I am using print of z. Simply I am calling add function. Now I am defining one more function, subtraction. Here I am taking as a one attribute b. Now c equal to z minus b, print of c. I am calling subtraction function, sub of I am passing 4. I am trying to using the which one add function result z into another function. Now z is a which variable? Already we are discussing variables concept. Within the function we can define any variable, that is a which variable? Local variable. The scope of this local variable where inside the add function only. But here I am trying to using this z variable in the subtraction function. This is another function. It is not possible. The local variable scope only within that particular function. In that situation, already we were discussing one global variables concept. Initially, I am taking as a global variable is none. Now here we want to update the global variable. How to updating? Which one? Global variable z. Now it is valid. Or otherwise, simply I am using return z. Next one, z equal to add of 4 comma 5. Simply here I am using one variable name is a. Now a minus b. If we interest, we can print a value. Okay, this function result will be storing into one variable. That variable is a. How to store one function result into one variable? In that situation, we are using return statement. After that one, this result we are using anywhere. Right. Completed. Okay, this is the one scenario. If you want to use one function result into another functions, in that situation we are using return statement. Later we will be discussing function recursions. Function recursion means a function can call itself. Okay, later we will be discussing separate concept function recursions. Next one, in Python, we can handle the, or we can return the multiple values also. In Python, we can return the multiple values also. By default, it will be written the output as tuple object. In Python, we can return the multiple values also possible. By default, it will be written as a output as in the form of tuple format. Now observing very clearly. Now I'm defining one function name is calculation. That calculation I'm taking as a two parameters. Return x plus y. This is a one value. X minus y, that is also another value. X into y and x by y. Now here I am trying to return multiple values. This is a one value. This is another value. This is another value. The values are separated by comma. Next one, print of calculation of x comma y. Now these multiple values, it will be written the output as a single format, that is a tuple format. Okay, we will get the output as a tuple format. Next one, by default in Python, by default return value is none. In Python, by default return value is none. I am defining function msg print. Okay, here I am using return statement, but I don't providing any value. Print of msg of hi Shiva. Now return value is none. Completed. Next one, we can define or we can write the return statement. Return statement must be last statement in our function. Because once control reach the return statement, then immediately control come out from that function, or control will go to outside the function. We can write return statement must be last statement in our function, because once control reach the return statement, then immediately control will go to outside the function. Completed. Now observing very clearly. Okay, first control go to this statement. This is a which statement? Function definition. Then immediately control will go to outside the function definition. This is the first statement after outside the function definition. Now this is a which statement? Function calling. Control will go to function definition and function body logic is executed. Hi message is printed and the Shiva message is printed. Next one, this is a which statement? Return statement. Whenever control reaches the return statement, then immediately function one, our control will go to outside the function. Now by statement is executed. In that situation, these statements are not executed. Okay. That's why in our functions, always we can take another return statement as a last statement.
Sir, sir,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, for return statement, it's default none, sir. None. Is it none, none, sir?
The default return value is none.
But here output is not.
Here none is also
for
printed.
That's why I'm asking. Okay, sir.
So it is same like break statement in a looping statement, right?
Yeah, break statement, but break statement don't providing any return any value.
Okay.
Less some differences are there. Return statement and break statement. Next one, how to print the documentation string of a function. Of a function. Okay, how to get the document and string of a function? Simply help of function name. Simply help of function name. Okay. Now observing very clearly, I'm providing one built-in function. This is a built-in function. Help of len. It is providing length function syntax. Return the number of items in a container. For suppose here I am creating my built-in function MSG. For suppose I am taking as a add function def of x comma y. To print the addition of or to return the addition of two numbers. Return the addition of two numbers. This is a documentation step. Equal to x plus y. Print of z. I am calling z function, add function, add of 4 comma 5 I am passing. Now our function is executed. But I want to get the documentation string of add function. Simply help of our function name we are passing. Now it is providing return the addition of two numbers. Our function is add function. What are the parameters are available? X comma y. This is a built-in function. This is our user-defined function. Completed. Now observing very clearly, here built-in function slash symbol is available. For suppose this is a min function, dot symbols, this is the parameter syntax. Iterable object is required, star arguments. For suppose sum of x here also it is providing which one? Slash symbol. Observing very clearly, when the iterable is empty, return the start value is 0. That means by default some value will be given output is 0. Sum, that means somehow I am passing empty list. In that situation, to give the output is 0. By default some value is 0. For suppose I am defining MSG, one parameter I am taking, slash symbol I am using. Now I am calling MSG function. Now compulsory, one required person argument A is required. Now it is executed. Now 4 comma 5. Now again MSG function takes one position argument, but we are passing 2. Okay, for suppose we can providing the some user friendly. That means so take the which argument? Single normal argument. Slash symbol means okay, don't require second optional parameter. By mistakenly we are passing second parameter value, we will get the error messages. In the normally also, for suppose now I am finding the help function, help of MSG. Here I am not providing anything. It is providing slash symbol. Here I am using slash symbol. That's why in the length function also we are getting the slash symbol. This is the function return statement. Next one, function recursion. Function recursion. A function can call itself. A function can call itself is known as a function recursion. A function can call itself is known as a function recursion. To find the factorial of the given number. To find the factorial of the given number. Okay, generally how to find the factorial? For suppose I want to find the 5 factorial. First one, what is the 5 factorial? 5 into, again 5 minus 1, we can apply the factorial. 5 into 4 into 4 minus 1 factorial. 5 into 4 into 3 into 3 minus 1 factorial. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 2 minus 1 factorial. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 1 minus 1 factorial. Next one, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 1 minus 1 means 0 factorial. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 0 factorial means 1. 5 into 4, 20 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 1. 60 into 2 into 1 into 1. 120 into 1 into 1. 120 into 1. Now the result is 120. Okay, to find the factorial of the given number, 5 factorial means the result is 120. Observing very clearly, every time we are using factorial operation. Okay, same logic I am trying to implement it by using functions concept. Take the object, that means a number, as a input. Next one, I am defining function my underscore fact. If x double equal to 0, now what is the 0 factorial value? Return 1. Otherwise, control go to else block, return x into, again factorial function is calling my underscore fact of x minus 1. Okay, here x factorial means next one, x into x minus 1 factorial. Same logic I am implemented here. My underscore fact of x minus 1. Result equal to my underscore fact of number I am passing. Finally print off the factorial of percentile d is percentile d percentile of num comma result. Write this example. Okay, for suppose here I am taking as a number as a 5. After executing the statement, control will go to the statement. This is a which statement? Function definition. Then immediately control will go to here. Outside the function definition, this is a which statement? Function calling. Then immediately control go to function definition. this num value is passing to x. Now, what is the x value? What is the x value? 5. Initially, x value is 5. Now, this logic is executed. Now, 5 double equal to 0. Condition is true or false? False. Control go to else block, return. Okay, return statement means that return statement don't give the output immediately. Once function execution is over, then only to give the output as a return statement value. The return statement to holds the function result until function execution is over. Whenever function execution is over, then only that result is printed. Now here return x value. What is the x value? 5 into my underscore fact of x minus 1. X minus 1 means 4. This is a which statement? Function calling statement. Again, control go to function definition. Observing very clearly here, a function can call itself. Okay, here we can call this function by explicitly, but internally that function is calling. Okay, a function can call itself is nothing but a function recursion. Next one, x value is updated. Now x value is 4. Now 4 double equal to 0. Condition is true or false? Control go to else block. Now x value is 4. 4 into, again this function is calling. 4 minus 1 means 3. Again control go to this function definition. Now x value is 3. Again control go to function definition body. Now check the condition. 3 double equal to 0. Condition is true or false? Again control go to else block. Now 3 into, again 3 minus 1 means 2. Again control go to function definition. Now x value is 2. Check the condition. 2 double equal to 0. Condition false. Control go to again else block. Return x value. Now x value is 2. Now 2 minus 1 means 1. Again control go to function definition. Now x value is 1. Check the condition. 1 double equal to 0. Condition is true or false? False. Control go to again else block. What is the x value? X value is 1 into x minus 1 means 0. Again control go to this one. Now x value is 0. Now check the condition. 0 double equal to 0. Condition is true or false? True. Return 1. Next, observing very clearly. Here, if no more logic, that means don't require any function calling or anything. Now our function execution is over. The return statement internally it holds this logic. That means this result. That result will be passing into this variable. Okay. The return statement don't print the value directly. Okay, how to handle the return statement? Two options already we are discussing. One is called directly we are using print statement, or otherwise we can take one variable to store that result into that variable. After that, we can call that variable. Now this result I am storing into this variable. My result variable contain function factorial result 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 1. Now, what is the num value? Num value is 5. This 5 is passing to here. What is the result value? 120. That 120 will be storing into here. The factorial of 5 is 120. That is the logic. Okay, for suppose I am passing number is 5 from 0 to that 5. Each and every number I want to find the factorial. That means I want to call this factorial function recursively. Okay, how to call that function recursively? Observing very clearly here, I am using for loop for I in range of num plus 1. Okay. My number is 5. Now we'll get the output in this format. 0 factorial is 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial is 2, 3 factorial is 6, 4 factorial is 24, and 5 factorial is 120. Completed. Okay, without function recursion, we can implement this program like as a factorial of the given number. Now observing very clearly in Python, providing one module. That module name is called math module. From math module, import factorial. Okay, the factorial of number. Simply, I am calling factorial of that number. Okay, the factorial of 5 is 120. Okay, this is not a example of function recursion. Okay, here I am finding the factorial of the given number by using factorial function of math module. Python providing one module, that module name is called math. In that math module, factorial is a one function. Here we can implement our own logic, but in this example, I am implemented my own logic. But here already some built-in function is available, that function I am using. Okay, next class we will starting anonymous functions.